You know, in today's world of ever-changing and ever-evolving technology, it's still fun for a lot of people to collect antiques, toys, and treasures from the past. It's certainly been made even more popular by TV shows like American Pickers and Antique Roadshow. Well, there's a couple in Collins who've amassed quite the collection of items from days gone by, and they actually started way before it was the cool pastime that it is now. See how they're sharing their memories and mementos in this Oliver's Ozarks report.
When we built this, we just built it for us. Right. And it turned out so nice that we thought, why don't we share this?
And it's inside this big white building on an old family farm in rural St. Clair County where C.A. and Peggy Smith are sharing a trove of treasures and toys.
I come out and look around every so often. I see stuff that I haven't seen, I forgot about.
It took us a year to set it up.
They call their collection Toys in the Attic 2, and their passion for picking started early on when the Smiths got married back in 1958.
Well, actually, it started at an auction. We got into the old furniture, and then we got into the dishes, and then we got into everything else.
That's evidenced in the museum they opened 3 years ago. It has two sides, a his and a hers. On his side, C.A. Smith shows off classic Corvettes and other Chevys, farm toys and tractors, even some prop guns used in a Roy Rogers movie.
Filling station memorabilia and toys, cap guns. Maryland up behind you.
Peggy's side showcases the softer side of life with dishes and dolls, Disney characters, and tiny replicas of products that used to be known as salesman samples.
They gave a small portion of what they had for sale to the storekeepers so they could see what they had to sell. We have all kinds of dolls. I have Virginia Turner dolls, which are beautiful dolls with real hair.
And the Smiths often hear the same real reaction when people walk in and see their massive memorabilia museum.
Oh my gosh.
I'd kind of like to add another room on.
Whether they grow the building or the collection remains to be seen, but it is clear the Smiths have a real passion to share their treasures that took them years to find, and it all happened because two people fell in love.
Doesn't seem like we've been married 57 years.
No way.
So if the Smiths or their name is familiar to you, it's because they started the Smiths Family Restaurant. You've all probably been there in Collins, Clinton, and the one in Bolivar too. Now the museum is only open Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays. It's kind of got some limited hours. They do charge $5 to get in just to kind of help cover the insurance costs there. But you know, they have groups that come in there and they can't see it all in one day. I mean, they'll have lunch and then they'll go over to the museum and they can't get through it all because there's just so much. We couldn't even show you everything they have there in that little report.
Oh, you'll have to go check it out then. That was great.
Very interesting. We also have another Oliver's Ozarks coming up next Sunday right here on KOZL News at 9. We're going to take you down to Shell Knob to a little-known art gallery off the highway that showcases the wares of artists right here in the Ozarks. We're going to find out how you can actually take some classes yourself from the artists whose work hangs on the walls. Again, that's Oliver's Ozarks coming up next Sunday here on our News at 9 on the Z.
Wow, well, thanks, David.